All right, it's the world's biggest night show. Big Reid here today is extra special. It's amazing to be a very, very, very small part of something that I feel is going to take the world by storm, to keep it real with y'all. And I'm not just glazing. I'm being completely honest. They might be new, but they're seasoned and they're already well into the journey. 3Quency is in the building.
What's up?
Y'all were my favorites on the show from like the first time y'all came together on the stage during the process of coming together as a group. And as soon as I found out I was connected to someone that was connected to you, I immediately started hitting her up. I was like, yo, whenever they come to the Bay Area, I need 3Quency at the station. Please, please, please. Your song came out, Top Down dropped. That was the first single. And I'm telling you, like I was like, yo, we're playing this on the air. Welcome to the station that played your debut single before
Hello.
anybody.
Don't play with you.
I still remember that night so vividly. Yeah. We literally went outside in my car just to listen to it.
Right.
Like we were all barefaced. We had just finished packing. We were working on the tour. We were doing so many things at the time.
Yeah.
And we literally were just like, what is happening? Oh my God.
What?
We're on the radio.
We're on the radio.
It was crazy. So thank you so much. Genuinely.
Like,
it means a lot.
Thank you for sharing that moment, because that's like, whenever I have a chance to see something like that, it just makes me feel like, I don't want to say fulfilled. It makes me feel like I'm doing like my job, because like I want to support artists and support people and just support, dope individuals. And I'm a huge advocate for groups, and it's been like that for years. And I'm all in on this whole idea that this resurgence of groups is happening.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously K-pop has been doing this thing, but we need our groups to go crazy too. And I feel like y'all got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I think the biggest thing that I think everyone mentions when you all got together initially was the chemistry and how you kind of fell into it. Like how was that process on the show, and how much time did you actually have to talk to each other? Because we only saw edited versions of the show, and it was so cutthroat watching. Because like someone I'm connected to that was a part of another group that I was a big fan of, when I saw him on the show, I was like, bro, I'm so happy for you. Send cut. I was like, damn. Like as soon as I sent him the message, he was like eliminated. I was like, ain't no way.
Yeah.
And I couldn't like unsend it, but.
I think the biggest thing is like time. It obviously has to be done well for TV, because it has to be, cut down enough that people can watch it and really digest, kind of what's happening. But for us, when we filmed, that was like 3 weeks of our life in the booth. Yep. Literally 3 weeks, no face-to-face interaction with each other, literally just talking through a wall. Nori was my first conversation. We were each other's first conversation in the booths. And she was already my top. So I was like, cool, I'm cool with that. Her and Winnie both. Yeah. And after we talked, I was like, bet, I'm locked in with her for sure. I know 100%. Like,
it was over with.
That is a member of the group. Then I had a convo with Winnie, I think like 2-3 days later.
Like,
they waited a little bit.
They waited
and then
Winnie.
after I talked to Winnie, I was like, girl, I'm obsessed with Nori. And obviously I had remembered Winnie from when we did The Voice back in the day. So we had like a little overlap when we were like 14. And hadn't seen each other since, but we were so close on set, and we had gotten so close while we were together that it was like, it kind of picked up where it left off. So we did a little bit of a catch up, and then we were like, cool, so we're locked in. And I was like, but I'm also locked in with Nori. And she's like, I loved Nori. I spoke with her earlier. And I was like, this is perfect. And then I was like, all right, so we all need to get in a conversation. They didn't put us in a booth together for like a week and a half.
A week and a half. They did it on purpose.
They did us dirty.
Because we kept begging and begging them, like, okay, we know who we want. We already talked to them. And I kept saying, I remember, I was talking to Patrick. I'm like, Patrick, please
stop playing.
I want Nori and Brianna. Please, just put me in the same room, and I'm locked in. You already have a group right here, please.
Yep.
A week and a half. I didn't speak to them for a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were
and then the moment we all got in, we were
sick.
like, Winnie, Nori, oh my God! Like it was literally like we were
ready.
So excited, and I remember it was crazy because we were trying to get a little ahead of the process. We were like, so can we lock in? Like I literally was like, can I push the button?
Yeah, we were
Please?
so
Can I just
ready.
lock us in? Like we want to go out. We just want to move in.
Yeah.
We don't even want to do the booths anymore.
like
Can
we're
we go?
ready. Yeah.
And they were like,
No.
no, you still got other contestants to talk to. And we were like,
That's crazy. When you
But we made great connections
when you
with
were waiting
everybody.
for that week and a half until were you guys low key going crazy?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
what if they get into another group type
Absolutely.
of vibe?
Yeah.
I know you
but-
guys were like convinced you were like together, but like
I had a feeling that there was interest in them being in another group, but I felt intuitively that the connection I had
good.
felt with them, they also felt in return.
Yeah.
So I wasn't necessarily nervous, but I was more so like, I'm going to feel more obligated to other people the more time that we have, because we're going to feel like, oh, well, we got to give them the same chance that, we have when we spoke with each other. So it was kind of, I think, more like we didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings because of how quickly we had felt locked in, even though we hadn't physically done it yet. There was so much more to we still had 40 some other people in there to talk to. So there was a lot of, exploration that still had to happen. But I think our trust in the universe and just the way that we've naturally lived our lives kind of made it a little easier, at least for me.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Definitely. I feel like I wasn't nervous about anything. It was just something like, kind of like what Bree said, like it was an intuitive type of feeling that we had. And we had also spoke about that. Like we all, like we had conversations, prior to like, okay, like, do you want to sing and dance? Okay, bet, check. Okay, are you cool in heels? Like we did all of that. And then when we had our other conversations after that, we just got to know each other. Like we were like, okay, so can you cook? Can you do this? And da da da.
I can't.
And that was one of the things. Yeah. And so that was one of the things that we brought up. You know what I mean? Like, are you intuition based? And we kind of all agreed that we felt something, you know what I mean? Like before locking in. So I wasn't really worried. I was just more so like, I feel like with me, I was more so not irritated, but I was kind of aggravated by the process, because I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, why can't we just like skip past all of that? Like the goal was to find a bed. I found it. Like, what are we doing? Why am I in these conversations with these people? Granted, of course, you want to give everybody a fair chance, but like I said, it was just something that we just kind of felt. So it was like, why are we playing games right now? Like, stop playing with us. Let us.
And I feel like that also created the moment where you guys had, where there was that the fourth person that wanted to be in the group. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's like, it's like you didn't want to hurt no one's feelings, but you already had what you wanted.
But the thing was, we all had Bree at the top of our list. It was not we don't feel like you're talented. It was never any of that. I think it was just that the connection between the three of us
was so
felt
strong.
completely
so close.
And it felt like adding someone else to that either would have changed our dynamic, or they would have felt like the outlier. And that didn't feel like a good feeling. And we had other conversations, and even like Nori had said with other people, and some of the clips that were in there were from that conversation with someone else. Where she was like, "You're so cool." And the girl was literally like, "I'm gonna leave. I love all three of you, but I can definitely tell it's a 3. I don't even want to waste your time. Like, I love y'all down. Best of luck." And she literally bowed out, and there was a moment with that.
And we tried. Like we all wanted to give everybody the same opportunities that we had. We didn't want to leave anybody out, because who knows, it could have been a 4-piece. We just wanted to give it a try. But with every girl that we would talk to, it just didn't fit. Like, it didn't feel right. And again, we're very intuition based, so we kind of just went with, this is it, like the 3 from the beginning. And I think, we made the right choice.
Yeah, 100%. For sure. And even in the booths too, I remember like the first thing we said when we were asking do you sing, do you dance, what do you want? Do you want a mixed group? Do you want a girl group? Like,
how many people
all
do
that,
you
and
want?
we literally were like, girl group, 3. Destiny's Child,
Cheetah
TLC, Cheetah Girls Sound, like that. We literally had that whole conversation. So I feel like that kind of laid the foundation for all of us to kind of trust the fact that, like, all right, if we're all
keep
feeling
coming
it,
back to this
even
number.
though we're open, we all keep kind of drifting back.
And I'm a very anxious person, so when they didn't have us talk for a whole week and a half, boy, I was like, oh my god, please don't let them. Oh my god, please don't let them get in another group and another group. And I'm like, my brain just starts putting all these scenarios, like, well, what if they have another connection, or what if they actually really like this person? So then when we finally got back together, I was like, whew. I'm like, finally, it's meant to be.
And another thing with that too, something we found out after like we moved in, we didn't notice, but we were all kind of telling people in the conversations that we were having, like, I talked to Bree, I talked to Winnie, we kind of go with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were already telling people, like, we weren't like pillow talking and like piping other people's head up, like, actually, I think you would be great. Like, it was literally genuinely like, I kind of already got
y'all
my
are wonderful, but
you're nice though. Like, let's be friends. You know what I mean? Like, it was more so that. Did you find yours? Like, what people are you
How's
thinking
that group
about?
going?
Like, we were not doing that, but we didn't know that until after like we moved in. So we were all moving on the same wavelength.
Well, and there was even
on the same frequency.
There was even other like people there, and like other girls being like, "So I talked to Winnie and Nori. They're pretty locked in with you." I'm like, "Good," and she's like, you just said the same thing, so I feel like y'all are solid.
Yeah, no,
like
y'all
there
are
would
good.
even be overlap from other people.
No,
so
we
that
made
was
it
funny.
known. We
For
made it
sure.
very
No,
known.
I like how y'all did that, and how you move as a unit,
Yeah.
and like how you move with integrity at the same time. Because
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, but like there were other people on the show that just weren't moving that way.
Nope.
And the energy was way off.
Yeah.
And
I
the
think-
results showed. You know what I mean?
I think it's hard when you're in an environment and it's the first of its kind.
Yeah.
Like
true.
this was literally season 1. So like even for all of us, like we didn't know the rules. We didn't know how it was gonna go.
Yeah.
And there was so much confusion around that. Like even in like when we were locking in, I remember I was like, "Can I lock us in?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "What?" You just said we could lock it? Like there were so many like formulational things that had happened. And I think because of that, a lot of people played it more strategically
Yeah.
than intuitively because
Yeah.
they didn't know if intuition was going to be enough.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that we didn't know the rules or how it was kind of moving. I think
We
for
chose
us
intuition.
3, we chose intuition over
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately, I think, what took us over the finish line. But I also can't blame everybody else for trying to play a smart game either.
Yeah.
No, that- yeah.
Like if
No,
I was
for
watching
sure.
the
Yeah.
circle or something and that was
Yeah.
the energy, I'd be like, yeah, that's
But
the
I
game
think
player. Like,
Also, we're very intuition based, but I think our mindset was intuition, but also everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, we try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We keep going and we keep going. I feel like that's the mindset that we had. We genuinely, everybody in that competition was kind of like family to us. Like we didn't see
Yeah.
it as like, I gotta beat you tomorrow and I gotta send you home. It was like,
Nah.
oh, we're so excited to see what you guys are performing.
Yeah.
Like we were so excited to see all the behind the scenes and all the dancing and even like talking about performances and stuff because we were genuinely excited for every group.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why y'all all see again that's just another like attribute that y'all have, just the way y'all get down, the way you handle things. I think that like speaks volumes. That's incredible. I love that.
Thank you.
And I know we could keep talking about the show, but I want to talk about what 3Quency is doing right now.
Yeah.
Bandemonium tour going across the country. What's been I've been seeing the crowds. I've been seeing the performances. I've been seeing, what y'all do. I've been seeing what the guys are doing, running through the streets and stuff like that. Like, what is it like being on tour with them?
Oh my God.
I know y'all are all
Hey,
hella
let me
close.
tell you, let me call a spade a spade. They're like our
Family.
brothers, like they're family. But because I'm an only child, I never really like had that growing
Yeah.
up. So it's just really cool to see the dynamic of like actually like feeling what it's similar to like having siblings, but they're so bad. They're so bad. Like, why are you going and getting coffee across the street?
Yeah.
And it's fans out here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We don't have security
We
for
don't
you.
have security. They're so bad, but they're so talented, and it's really cool to see how hard they've
Yeah.
worked and how far they've come. But yeah, they're rule
They're
breakers.
bad at times. But honestly, though, they got Mommy Malik keeping them in check.
Yeah.
They got Malik holding the fort
And
down.
Javon too.
Javon
Woo!
and Malik, they got
I
a
was
full-time
talking
job.
about Javon smashing on them.
Pray for them boys.
Yes.
Pray for them boys.
No, but genuinely, like they are some of the most talented, well-rounded
Yeah.
individuals, and they are so thoughtful, especially when it comes to the fans. Because I do know, like, a lot of the times they'll say they're getting caught. They just want to see and meet them. Like,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
like it's about the interaction for them, and
They're
they
excited.
Yeah.
enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
it makes them feel full, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful to watch, and it's beautiful to see them connect with them on stage, and even like how far they've come, even with dancing. Because like I
Yes.
remember on the
Yes.
show, like we'd be in their room with them, like helping them with their choreo,
Yeah.
giving them dance notes, because some of them had more practice in that area than others, and we wanted to make sure that they really had a chance because we saw the potential in them the same way they saw
Right.
it in us.
Yeah.
So I think all of those things kind of led to a closer bond, and like even getting ready for the tour, like we were in their rehearsals almost every other day, giving them notes, giving them
Yep.
corrections, being like, oh, hey, make sure you open your hands up, like really trying to help them. And then they'd come in our rehearsal and watch and be like, that was great. I love that thing you did when you were on the mic and the stand. And like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
really try to build one another up
Yes.
from their group to our group. And I think the growth that has happened since the show till now has been incredible to watch, and it's been really, really beautiful seeing them evolve into who they're meant to become, and I'm sure vice versa as well. So it's really cool.
It's so fun. That's literally all I have to say.
They're the
It's
best.
just
They're
fun.
the best. It's so fun.
There's always something happening.
Yes.
And they're
yes,
sweet.
please.
They're sweet.
Yes.
They're really sweet.
There's
guys.
having a heart attack every other
They're
day.
really
Oh,
sweet guys.
Jesus.
We're grabbing our chests. Like, oh my God.
They give us heart attacks sometimes, but
Yeah.
they're the sweetest and
Yeah.
they're the most fun, and kind of just how I say about Nori too. They remind us not to take everything so seriously and just have fun and laugh and be happy. And that's literally what they are. Combined, they're like a big ball of happiness.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a great way to describe it. What's been the craziest moment on tour so far?
Ooh. Craziest moments so
whether it's
far.
behind the scenes, whether it's fan interaction, whatever like pops into your head.
I got my story from yesterday.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead, you go.
I feel like there's two big moments.
Go. I'm scared.
One, Winnie had lost her voice. She got super sick, and we were like panicked.
Oh no.
Second, the Atlanta show. I had no sound in my ears the entire show.
Yeah.
So coming from the New York, Philly, like little circuit of shows, and then being panicked from that, and then the sound cutting out completely, I was like, oh, I hope I don't lose my voice, because we had one soldier down. What happens when it's two? We're screwed.
You were close because her voice was shot that night.
I couldn't hear anything, so I had to take my in-ear out and just sing out loud.
Yeah.
But because it's so loud, you really can't hear yourself, so I had to push like 30 times harder than I normally would have. But I would say those were the two like panic moments. Yeah. But other than that, everything else has been kind of fun.
I think mine was last night. Mine was last night. It actually just happened last night. So with my outfit, there's like a belt that's really, really big, and it's like bedazzled. Yeah, it's like a Kirby belt. And I had my mic pack in like, it was connected to like my tights underneath, and underneath the shorts. And so when I was moving and doing my thing back there, it turned my mic pack all the way down. So granted, my in-ears were in and stuff like that, but I couldn't hear anything. So I was like, what can I do to fix it? So I kept trying to like reach back when we had like our talking moments, and I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel it. So I'm like, oh, it's really down there, so I really can't turn it up. Like, I can't fix it. And so I just kind of pulled Wendy to the side. I'm like, Wendy.
I was like, what's wrong?
And I just bent over. And I just bent over like,
are behind
can you fix this?
Nori's like this.
Yeah,
Wendy's
I did not care.
Like this
my hands started shaking.
Yeah,
I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, so like, we had to fix it on stage a couple of times, and we just kind of laughed it off. But I think that was a crazy experience for me. I think prior to that, something that I actually love, like, and I kind of low-key miss it now, I used to have to tape in my in-ears because my other ones were broken because my wire was like, it needed to be fixed. And so I would have to put on like 10 pieces of tape. Shout out to Paigey, Wagey, and Nando, because they would literally be backstage like cutting up like 10, 20 pieces of tape and just having it to the side so I could like do it. But I think those two were like
panics.
I was like last night I was like because I was on stage and we had another song literally like not to play. So I'm like,
I tried to do it as quick as I could.
I was like, let me ask Winnie to do it because Bree gonna know how to stall.
We have little like
I gotta
script
do this
blurs.
Yes.
I'm like, we ain't gonna be able to get down there again.
And
Bree gonna be able to talk.
Finesse and ramble a little longer. So I was like, it's been really good. Twins, hey twins. Everybody say twins. We just had to keep it going, but I don't think they even noticed. I'm gonna be fair. Like, they were all laughing, having a good time.
They were fine.
I think they thought it was a bit.
I just thought of my third.
Oh, what?
Oh my God, I have three. Sorry, that just. Oh, it happened yesterday and the day before yesterday.
Your bracelet.
No, it was. See that too. No. So yesterday, I was getting my clothes fitted. And my in-ears were on the floor.
Oh,
you see?
Okay, this happened yesterday too.
My in-ears were on the floor, and I was like, "Oh, let me jump to see if my pack will stay in my belt." Yeah. Tell me why. Oh, I was about to cuss. I can't cuss on this. My stupid butt stepped on my in-ears and it broke.
Broke the whole in-ear.
Broke my whole in-ear.
It did not go back.
So now I have like these backups, these temps for now. But and then my second one would be when I lost my voice. That is the worst thing ever.
It was terrifying.
I couldn't even sing in Philly. I couldn't sing in her hometown. I had to just do the choreo, which sucked. I couldn't even nothing would come out. Nothing.
It was literally air. Like,
and it was
spoke,
because
she was
I caught a cold and it turned into a sinus infection, and it was horrible.
Well, and then I think that was the scary part too for us, because we had just gotten to the city and we did not know what was wrong. And we were like, is she sick? Is it vocal damage? Is she gonna need to be scoped?
And we had the
I even had to go to the
MTV
doctor.
was coming up. Like, literally in a day and a half after that, we had to do Fresh Out Live with MTV. So we were like, what are we gonna do?
I was having panic attacks. I'm like, what is going on?
But we pulled it off.
We finessed that.
My third one, this was the scariest moment I've ever experienced on stage. my knee is
her knee.
I'm bow-legged, so like my legs aren't straight. They're not bad, but they're not straight. We hit a certain move on stage, and my knee completely popped out of place.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what do I do? Either I cry or do I just pop it back in place? And I've never popped it back in place so quick. And then I just finished the move, and then we just kept going.
It was crazy. So it's literally, it's Winnie, it's me, and it's Nori, right? And I'm sitting here, I hit the first one, and I look straight, and in my peripheral, I just see her go.
I froze. I was like, oh.
And she just looks down, and I'm like, oh, frick, her knee.
Yeah.
So I was like, we got maybe 0.3 seconds to make it look super big here so that nobody notices when she pops it back in.
Yeah.
So she goes to hit the next move and knock her knee back in, and I just did something crazy with my arms so that people wouldn't clock she was popping her knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quick. It was quick.
Yeah.
It was crazy. We walk off stage, and I'm like, your knee popped out. She's like, my knee popped out. Like, my knee. I was like, oh my God.
It hasn't happened to me in years.
No,
and the
it was
one
like,
time,
She couldn't see it.
She couldn't
was on the
see
other
it.
side.
Hell, I'm on the other side doing my.
It's almost literally like this is the layout. So
Yeah.
out of my
I had no
peripheral being
idea.
here, I was the
Yeah.
only one who could see it.
Yeah,
And
no, I
then
had
Paige
no
backstage.
idea. I had no idea until we got
Paige was
backstage.
like, what's wrong? Your pack didn't come out. You were fine. I'm like, my knee was my
her
knee.
Oh,
But
no.
those
And
are
we
my
kind
my
of be
three.
worried about her knee because we be hitting it. Let me tell
Yeah.
y'all don't got these tickets yet, hurry up and get them. But she dances like really, really hard. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
do.
saying? And so like when she does hit certain things, that's
It's bound to happen.
it's like
Yeah.
oh,
For sure.
all right now.
Yeah, those are the crazy
Watch your
experiences
knee.
of the BTS behind the scenes.
There's been a lot.
Yeah.
There's been a lot.
Yo,
Those
that's
are
real
just the big
exclusive.
ones.
Yeah.
Look, they're
But
gonna
you be
love hearing. Well,
surprised.
obviously, we're happy your knee's okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm all right.
You'd be
Yeah.
surprised at the things that you'll do and the certain things that just kind of kick in that normally wouldn't because you're on stage and you have so much
Adrenaline.
adrenaline.
I've had whole
Yes.
necklaces
You don't feel a lot of
fall
stuff.
off, earrings fall out. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Rings are flying.
Your pack
I
came
throw
out of your
my wings
pocket.
all the time. Like I throw my if it's moving too much, like because I don't know what it is. Sometimes like it'll fit when we backstage, and then when I get out there and I'm doing all this moving, it's like all right, doop, and I just throw it to the side of the stage. But
I feel that. You guys only have a couple of shows left for the tour,
Sadly.
and
Yeah.
then you have Thursday off. Any plans for the holidays? How's that going to work with being in the middle of the tour?
We're going to do a little something with our team and the boys and some of our family.
and a crew.
I
Yeah,
love
we're
that.
going to make sure we celebrate, you know, and have, even holidays aside, I think just celebrate what we've accomplished.
Yeah.
'cause
Absolutely.
This was a first for all of us.
Yeah.
And we got through it together.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of learning curves, and there was a lot of like really, really beautiful firsts along the way.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be like a nice little way to recap the tour before we go into the last show and just really
Absolutely.
celebrate one another. And it's great to have the team and our family there too. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
I'm
Word.
gonna
I'm
be
excited. I'm
I heard
excited.
y'all, I mean, obviously, you guys have put out Top Down. You put out Once I Was a Good Girl. You put out Click. All songs, all fire. And of
Thank
course,
you.
Of course, we expected it. 'Cause, like the performances on the show, and then from Top Down, and of course the other records. And I heard you have something else.
Ooh.
Something.
We have something coming this Christmas.
Something coming
Yeah.
this Christmas.
Yeah,
No pun intended.
No
Yeah.
pun intended.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe this Christmas something's coming.
I heard what's coming this Christmas.
Oh,
And
you
I just wanna
did?
say I love it.
Yeah.
I love the energy. I love y'all delivery. And again, it goes back to your chemistry, not only as people, but at the same time, just sonically, like musically, like your
Thank
voices,
you.
they blend so good together. It's just, it's so
Thank
dope.
you.
Thank you.
you so
I'm
much.
so excited that we have 3Quency as a group in music right now.
Us too. Thank
And
you.
Like I said, from the first I think it was the second episode when I heard you guys all sing together. I was like, from there, I was like, yo, I'm calling it. Spoiler alert, they won.
Them.
Yeah.
You feel me? How hard was it to keep it in and not say anything to anybody? Like, because the show got delayed.
Yeah.
So you
Way
had
delayed.
to sit back and just wait. And of course, the unfortunate reason why it was delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, how hard was it to keep all that in?
Winnie's the one who struggles with a secret, so
Oh
I know it was the
my
hardest for her.
God.
Yeah.
A whole year without me saying something. My family kept asking me because I remember they had my location when we were filming it, and they were like. They were contacting my mom, like, her phone's off. She's literally over here. Why is she all the way? Like, she's not even in Kansas City anymore. Where is she? I kept it a secret even after we had won the show. And it was so hard for me because I'm always used to, like, telling my family about my achievements and, like, keeping them up to date, like, what's next? Like, what am I doing? Nothing came out of me. It was the hardest year of my life. And I'm really proud of myself because I can't keep a secret.
No.
I can't.
Tom Holland need to get some notes from you.
Oh,
You know he be leaking it all.
look. No, but so does Winnie.
Yeah.
I leak it.
Literally,
Sometimes
in
it'll
the
be
middle
by
of the show,
accident.
she's like, here's the unreleased song. And
I'm
we're
like,
like,
So when's the album dropping?
oh, you ain't gonna get nothing from me. Not this time. I've learned. Zip. Nope.
you might have to get her alone to ask her.
Right. Y'all think we could do like a fun rapid fire thing real quick?
Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
Love
it.
rapid fire.
All right,
Anything like a game.
if 3Quency had the rule book, what's rule number 1?
If it's a no from one of us, it's a no from all of us.
Hello, clock that.
Love that. Who's the one who takes the longest to get ready, and who's the one yelling, "Girl, let's go"?
Breeze yelling, girls, let's go.
Yeah.
And Nori takes the longest to get ready.
Yep.
And then Winnie is usually like
Winnie's
just
like-
wrapping up her lip liner, but
Yeah.
Nori's like still 4 makeup steps behind.
Yes, yes. I'm learning how to do my makeup, so it's taking me
you're
a
getting
little
there,
time.
though.
Getting it up.
Yeah,
You're getting
I'm getting
Yeah.
it.
Feel
together.
it.
So take a little
If
bit.
I hand you the aux in the studio, what's the first song you're playing that instantly gets the group locked in?
Deja vu.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Beyonce.
my song.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. You're on tour, and I ask everyone this because I want the next time you go on tour, this to be like outside your rooms and your fans to show up with it. What's the snack that has to be on the bus?
Mangoes for me. Kit Kats for Winnie.
Kit Kats for I don't really snack. I'm more
You're
of a
chips.
foodie.
She likes the
You like the
the
chips.
sea salt
oh,
chips,
like just potato
and
chips.
she
Yeah.
likes
Yeah.
the salt and vinegar Cape Cod
And a
chips.
matcha.
the
and
hers
matchas.
specifically.
Yeah.
Hers chips.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
loves
Like I'm a
chips.
Philly kid through and through. Give me some hers.
No, actually, I lied. Well, Bree likes to snack on cookies.
Oh,
She
I do
likes
like
cookies
cookies.
too.
Yeah, no,
Cookies
if
is
there's
a- yeah.
cookies,
Yeah.
post show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
give me the box.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves cookies.
If you could take any song from any previous group, anyone, and make it a 3Quency track, which one would it be?
Are y'all thinking that
Strut.
No.
Oh, you're going Cinderella. I was saying strut.
Okay, I was gonna say my name, Destiny's Child.
That's
I feel
T2.
like we would just eat
That too.
that.
Yeah.
But no, anything Cheetah Girls too.
Yeah.
Anything
Bills,
Cheetah
bills,
Girls.
bills.
Yeah.
Look, y'all got 3. That's 3 songs. 3 is
Right.
a magic number.
Hey,
And the last one, what's something you want your fans to know about you individually that the internet has not figured out yet?
Oh.
Individually.
I was gonna say,
I be
y'all would-
no stress while
Are
you
you
pressed
pressed
on my telephone. We see the
with
comments.
me,
We
me,
don't care.
Yeah.
There's,
I could
there's-
care less. You stay blessed.
Thank you.
On my
I think
telephone.
there's a lot of narratives that come with girl groups and
Yes.
being in a girl group, and people always want to assume that there's something negative or competitive
Yes.
when everything that we have built has been on love and
Yeah.
sisterhood and genuine like care for one another. So I think the biggest thing that we want people to know is yes, we see the comments, and 2, we don't care. It does
Love
not
it.
bother us.
Yeah.
Can I say it on PR train?
Yes.
Go for it.
We don't give a disrespectfully. God bless.
Well, yes.
No, there's always opinions, but we know who we are as a group, and nothing's ever going to change that. Not even your
Thank you.
opinion.
So keep watching. You're just getting our engagement up.
Hey.
I
Thank
love
you.
it. 3Quency, thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much for your time. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to watch y'all take over the world.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
She said non-PR